All of you probably would never have guessed that about 2.5 years ago, an auto accident really changed my life completely. I was barely breathing when they found me. Somebody had called 911, thank goodness, and they responded within just a minute of my accident. They got me out of the car, they took me down to Bayfront Medical Center. The injuries that I sustained from my accident, I actually had upper body trauma. I almost broke both of my arms. I had cracked ribs. I broke 3 thoracic vertebrae in my upper back. I had a compression fracture of my lumbar 3, which is in your lower back. And a compression fracture is actually when you separate your vertebrae into 2 separate pieces. And they really thought that they were going to have to do surgery. And I also, from the breakages in my back, I had paralysis in my right leg. My pelvis had broken in 3 places from where my console had folded over me. For the longest time, we actually didn't know that I had sustained a TBI. I didn't have any hemorrhaging of the brain or anything. I couldn't do simple math, and I was in the top of my algebra class. I couldn't understand what people would tell me. I was just kind of there. And they didn't know at first if it was just due to the pain medicine, why I was so out of it or not, or if it was really, or if there was something else going on. And actually my boyfriend, he told me later on after I got better that he noticed that when I wasn't able to tell him what the microwave was called, he said he knew something was wrong. I was a senior in high school and I couldn't tell you that the microwave was called a microwave. Amy actually told my parents that I would be a really good candidate for this program called Interactive Metronome. And so we started the program. Actually, when everything happened with school, I wasn't able to read what my class was doing, or I actually had to stop my senior year because I couldn't participate because the testing showed that I had a reading level of a first grader. I couldn't even add 7 plus 2. I couldn't even tell you that that was 9. And further on with the therapy that I started in April, by August of 2005, I was actually ready to go off to college. Since then, I've been going up to college in Tallahassee, and I got a 4.0 for the first time in my life. Because of this whole experience, I started reading about neuroscience, and I fell in love with it. I understood it from, a point of view of someone who's learning about it, but I also understood it from the point of view of someone who has experienced it. And I've decided from then on that I'm actually going to become a neurosurgeon. I can tell you guys, this program, it's not just some program. It's the program that changed my life. It made me into an adult. It made me better than what I was before my accident. So I'm real emotional.